In this video, we're going to discuss how to know if you're doing things right as a salesperson and the absolutely shocking answer that my boss gave when I asked him, how do I know if I'm doing everything right in sales? Greetings winners, Kevin here. It's great to be here again with you today. If you're new to our channel, we discuss simple and practical ways to help you achieve a more successful future as leaders. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button so you don't miss another video on finding ways to win. Okay, what's going on with the shocking answer? First, let me give you just a little bit of backstory. Left my comfort, engineering manager, salary, stepped into the world of sales. Commissions, uncertainty, little higher pay, but uncertainty in bad times. What happened? Took the job almost immediately. The recession went in, kicked in. My pay, the sales forecast, everything went down every month. Have to come home, talk to my wife with all the monthly updates, and she'd just look at me and say, Kevin, what did you do to us? Okay, now on to what my boss said. This was a situation, things were going bad, felt like nothing I was doing was going right. Called my boss on the phone and said, hey, how do I know if I'm doing things right? I mean, our company's #1 in market share. You're like a fabulous B2B business guy. So tell me, how do I know if I'm doing everything right? He said, you'll know if you're doing everything right if everyone is mad at you. And I'm like, what? You have to explain this to me. What do you mean everyone's mad at me? He said, well, first of all, the customers are mad at you because they think you're taking the company side. They're going to push for more and more and more, and they're going to want quicker deliveries, lower costs, more features, more warranty, better quality. They're going to want everything. And at some point in time, you're going to have to push back against them. And when you push back they're going to be mad because they're like, hey, you're taking the company side. So then you get to face the wrath of your customer when you push back. And just for a note, for any of you who are getting into sales or already in sales, when you actually work with a large customer where their sourcing people are professionally trained, part of that pushing back, I think, is kind of a good thing. For the most part, they will push and push and push on you, and you get to a point, your company gets to a point where you're like, that's it, no more, can't do it, we're going to walk away. And I think they train that in sourcing school where it's like, when they're ready to walk away from everything, then we know they're at rock bottom, and that's the time to sign the contract. Just the craziest thing. So if you push back a little earlier, they maybe think you're closer to rock bottom. You can get a little respect. Being walked all over the place isn't a good thing. But remember, you push back professionally and respectfully. Also, the other thing that's really important is make sure to understand your competition, the marketplace, what's going on, because pushing back and taking that risk, you may lose your big customer, and with that, also your pay. So, the other side of things, your company. People at your company are mad at you. Why are people at your company mad at you? You're saying, hey, I want lower prices. I want quicker delivery. I want lower warranty. I want quotes quicker. I want. And they think you're just taking the customer side all the time. So it seems like when you're really working hard and you're really pushing both sides as hard as you can to make things happen, both sides are upset because they think you're taking the other person's side. It's a very frustrating place to be. And because you're the one who gets to talk to everyone, then when someone's upset, who are they going to vent to? The person right across the desk from them, the person on the phone. So it seems like wherever you turn during difficult times, someone's mad at you even though you are doing nothing wrong. Oh, that's kind of one of the other funny points too. Before I was a salesperson, I would make fun of salespeople. Kind of like, hey, you're not working hard, you get paid a lot, that's just not really fair. But let me tell you, when you step into sales and they call you from 6 a.m. and they call you all the way to 1 a.m. because if you have your cell phone, you're in the office, you're on duty, they don't care. If you're the person they go to, they will call you all hours of the night and day. So just a little thing for anyone who's not in sales or thinking about stepping in sales. Seems like you are always on call. You are always on the phone. nighttime, vacations, holidays, weekends, whenever, wherever, they're going to give you a call. And I think that's really important because then they give you a call, then you can push on your company to make things happen a little quicker. Thanks for watching today. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. If this benefited you, please share it out so it can help other salespeople know if they're doing things right, so they can be right in the middle of that beehive and make sure the customer's mad because you're taking the company side, and the company's mad at you because you're pushing them because they think you're taking the customer side. So remember, it's a great day to win.